it's 32-32. They go on that run to take a lead. You come back and make it 50-46 with 11 minutes to go. And then you go almost 7 minutes and you only score 6 points. I mean, you talk about defense, but once again, offensively, you can't seem to put the ball in the basket.
There's no question. If you look at our last 5 or 6 games, we have played teams almost dead even or not, or had the lead, and we have these droughts where we cannot score the ball. And the crazy thing, the most frustrating thing I think for our team is we had good looks. You know, we had 2 wide open threes that were missed, a wide open 15-footer. You have to be able to make some shots, and we're not doing that. We're just not doing that enough, unfortunately. And it's been rough. It's been a rough go. You know, I thought in games past we didn't get good shots. I thought we got good shots today. We missed open shots. You know, we were 9 for 27 from 3. I mean, I would say half of those misses were naked threes. And you know, and if one team is making open threes and the other team is missing open threes, that's a tough way to go, tough formula.
Now, I know you've lost 12 in a row, but if you look at the scores, I think 9 of those 12, or even 10 of those 12.
We're by 10 or
like
9 or less. 9 or less, yeah.
So is there any solace in the fact that you're close, and if, you know, maybe a few plays here or there go your way, that this could turn around?
No question. Yes, of course. I mean, I don't think, you know, one of the things that I am proud of, and again, I don't want to have a loser's mentality, but I am proud of the fact that, you know, we have not embarrassed ourselves. I don't call what we're doing embarrassing. I call the results disappointing and maybe embarrassing, but not our effort. And not, if you watch this play, you say, hey, they're right there. Now, unfortunately, right there is not enough. Right there is not enough. It has not been enough. But yeah, you know, I think you're right. 9 of our 12 have been by 9 or less. You know, and most of those, you know, pretty late into the second half, we're talking about a 1-possession game. So, you know, what is it? You know, we're missing that it factor. If I knew what it was, I would have tried to figure it out by now. But I mean, a lot of it is you know, performing at a better level. You know.
Coach, elaborate on Jason Brickman, a facilitator that can shoot the ball as well as he does. What was the game plan going in to minimize his ability to create growth?
Well, one other thing I'll say about Jason Brickman, he's probably, you know, I've been in the league as an assistant now as a head coach for 15 years. And I would say he's, without question, the best point guard in the 15 years that I've been here. He is as good a passer as you will see in the country. There's a very good chance he'll be one of 5 players to finish his career with 1,000 assists. So he does that to everybody. Now, obviously, he didn't miss a shot, but that's what makes him great. Is he only took 5 shots because that's what was presented to him. He lets the game come to him, and he's a great player. I mean, he's a championship caliber player, and you know, our plan was to switch ball screens just so he couldn't pick us apart if we played it traditionally, and he still found a way to pick us apart. He's just very good. He's just very good. And sometimes when you have a player who's that good, you can do the things you want to do defensively, and he's just better. And that's where he was today. He was just better.
Speaking of letting the game come to him, your point guard, Phil Gaetano himself, had a very successful game from the field, 3 of 6 from beyond the arc, 4 of 7. Overall, what did you see in him? Was it confidence, or he shot the ball very well from the field?
Well, you know, Phil has been struggling in league play, so it's encouraging to see him that, because obviously he's coming back, but he needs to be able to score some points for us going forward, you know. So that was encouraging. He needs to make open shots. He doesn't need to score a lot of points, but he needs to make open shots, and he hadn't been doing that in this losing streak. He did today. Unfortunately, other guys did not step up and do their part.
Leo Vincent seems to be back.
He's back, yeah.
He missed 24 games. You had told me earlier in the season he was going to concentrate on academics, and what caused the change to bring him back these last couple of games?
He got himself right academically. You know, he unfortunately put himself in a little bit of a hole, a big hole, not a little bit of a hole. And to his credit, he has worked very, very hard to get back. And it was just this week that he did enough by the school's standards to deserve to be back. So it was good to see him. He's a young kid. He's a great kid who has needed to mature. We think he has. He's a wonderful kid, but he's done that, so we feel like he's deserved the right to get back. And we hope that he can, continue to mature and be a valuable part of the program. But that's going to be up to him. I mean, he's got to continue to do the right things, and if he can do that, he has a chance to be a good player. We have missed him. There's no question, and because he can score. It was his first packed game. I didn't know it was 24 games. Good Lord, but he can score. And as he gets more comfortable out there, he will be a threat. Unfortunately, there's not many games left, but going forward in the future, if he can take care of his responsibilities, he has a chance to be a good player. Anything else?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach.